Recording. Hey everyone, game day is past. We are now heading into Windurst West here, Water South, and hopefully our cutscene will start. Well, it's downloading data, so there's a good sign. One day this cutscene will start. I promise. Unless the game crashes, in which case I don't promise. Okay, I still promise. There we go. Has it started for you?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
There you are, Miro. Been scouring the streets for hours trying to find you. The Warlock Warlord and his reconnaissance squad have just returned bearing grim news from Valdonia. He's about to hold an urgent defense briefing, and all mercenaries have been summoned to...
I repeat you, by decree of the Warlock Warlord, a state of emergency has been declared for all wards of the capital. Stay calm. Civilians, stay calm. Do not panic and proceed in an orderly fashion to the designated shelter room in Heaven's Tower. Active combatants are to report to their commanding officer for immediate briefing. I repeat you, by decree of the Warlock Warlord, a state of emergency has been declared for all wards of the capital. Civilians, stay calm. Do not panic and proceed in an orderly fashion to the designated shelter room in Heaven's Tower. Active combatants are to report to their commanding officer for immediate briefing.
You heard that, Miro. There's not a moment to lose. Our apologies for the delay.
And this is now how we stand. 2 enemy battalions bear down on the Federation even as we speak. The first is a cadre.
The first is a cadre of the Dark Kindred, the elite guard of the Shadow Lord himself. Like the fiends that raised Karugo no Ugo, but twice as fearsome, if our scouts speak true. We'll also be welcoming a flock of crows to the festivities. The 6 regiments of the Senary Wing raise siege turrets on the outskirts of their Ostrosian nest. They are joined by the Menefet's own Forbidden Guard. Their movements are measured and deliberate, as if each is matching the itinerary of the other. They'll be convening on the march southward, I'd wager.
It will not be long before they are upon us. But to launch a preemptive strike would only deprive us of what precious few advantages we possess. No, we shall hold them here. We defend Windurst with our lives. The enemy will come by way of Saruta Baruta and the port. Warlocks make immediately for Windurst waters and take formation as directed. It is there that our battle will be won. The foe we face is unpredictable. Even should the tide of battle seem to turn in your favor, lull yourselves not into a false sense of security, but be ever ready to adapt to the movements of your adversary.
We will need all our strength and flawless cooperation to keep the Shadow Lord's fiends at bay. All Mithrin mercenary units are to join the War Warlocks and solidify the perimeter defense. With one exception. Roma. You and your Cobras have proven yourselves the most versatile of our units. I would have you on the front lines to meet our enemy's initial charge. You are to take formation outside Odin's Gate in West Baruda. Bring down an enemy commander or two, disrupt their leadership and lower their morale, and the fight will be that much easier. Good grief. Just when I thought your schemes couldn't get any more reckless.
You object?
Nah, wouldn't have it any other way. Right, girls?
Very well. Then you have your orders. Begging your pardon, sirs.
What is this intrusion? This is a confidential briefing.
Truly, really sorry I am, Master Leko, sir. It's just that it's Minister Karubura, sir. He's surfaced. Lead him to me. Lead him in at once. You can be Go-Reeby.
It's really him.
Gods, he's as pale as a whiteroo. Well, met friends, I am sorry if my extended absence has caused undue concern.
What's this? The Hermit Minister lives. You were cooped up in that musty-wusty laboratory of yours for so long I figured there was nothing left of you but dusteroo and robes.
Always a pleasure to see you as well, Zompa Zippa. And what of your Cardians? Are they ready for battle?
It would seem the moldy mold on your cap has gone straight to your brain. You should know that the prodigious intellect of the great Zompa Zippa knows no limiteroo. A stronger army of automata the world has never seen.
Warlord, it is my pleasure to announce that my research at long last reaches completion. Excellent. We have but a moment of calm before the storm. Rest your mind and ready yourself fully for the task ahead. Very well, you have all have your orders. To your positions. Dismissed. A moment, Miro. Your questioning gaze has not escaped me. I will not ask you what you may have seen. No, I ask only you trust me, Miro. I shall, unwaveringly. You have my thanks. Listen well, for this will be the last request I make of you. You are, I imagine, acquainted with Magicite. Miro, I would have you deliver 3 shards of Magicite here to me. A shard of Opistone, a shard of Aurastone, and a shard of Aurastone. In chambers deep, where the baleful shadows of darkness have long since vanquished the light, it is there they lie. 3 chambers where none, save you, may travel. I need not explain further. What purpose will they serve? Bring them to me and I shall see that all your questions are answered. I await your return, Miro. All your answers are questioned.
All your answers are questioned.
Alright, so, we're going to jump right into it. So we're going to grab the book to Bordeaux. And I believe that was under Durfland? Yes. We gotta go to modern time for it.
Durfland.
Stretch. Okay. That leads out. Yeah, that leads out. Ah! Vanquished Plantoids. Oh, that's right. We're not on Sunday. Alright guys, once Silly gets here, we're going to head to the Kulon Dome to pick up our first piece of Magicite again. This will be the 4th time we've picked up Magicite. Hello, Fluffy! How's it going? I am excellent! My throat's a little rough, though, from voicing Robel-Akhbel. There he is. Alright, so we got Mealy War Song behind you. And Miro, do you see me yet?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, we can't run, we can't mount, so...
It's time for the Chocobo Jig. No, South Park's usually Monday through Friday. But I will be streaming it tomorrow as well because Silly's going to be away doing the bike ride for the MS bike ride. What is the name of the event anyway?
Bike MS, New York City.
Oh, okay. There you go. Bike MS New York City. Is that something that you raise money for, or?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. If you guys want to donate to MS, talk to Silly. He can help you out with that. MS research and such. You had problems with your knee, but it's good? Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, not that you had problems with your knee, but that is good. Knee problems are awful, though. Ah, man, I remember this place. We've run through this place a dozen times. Alright, so it should take us into Kulan Dome. It had to do with your spine. Oh no, just run straight forward when you get in, Silly. I'll wait for you in the big room. Okay, so we should just be able to open this door. Pretty sure you'll have to click it too, because it'll do one of those little cutscenes of us getting through.
Your cutscene.
I had minor scoliosis growing up, so I know a little bit about spine pain and issues. It didn't really hurt that much, to be honest. It was just kind of there. Alright, so I think this is what we gotta click right here. Yeah, okay, so make sure you get the key item or a stone.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna use our warp ring. We're gonna do the easy ones first. Okay, let's go to the book, and we're gonna head to across the bridge here. Actually, actually not. I guess it is a bridge. We're gonna head to Devoy. Devoy always makes me miss Poochie Woochie.
Good old Poochie Woochie.
Okay. And that was under Norval, I think. Yeah. Devoy. Up and away. I once went snowboarding Fluffy, and I was going down a hill, and the instructor didn't strap in my my foot properly, and as I was going down, I went over a bump, and my my foot came loose, and I went careening sideways and smashed my knee into a stump that was sticking up out of the ground, out of the snow. It wasn't fun. Surprisingly, I didn't do any real damage to it. I just kind of cut the side of it. And a little bit of wood went under the kneecap, but other than that, it surprisingly didn't get any of the cartilage or torn or anything. And I feel no pain for it today. It hurt a lot though. Alright, Silly. Let us go. It was an awful experience at the time. It really was. I got to walk around on crutches for a few days.
Nice.
It sounds a lot worse than it ended up being, but it did hurt a lot. Okay, so I don't remember exactly which cave we gotta go into. I think it's this one. Up here, through this path. Oh, what a life I've lived. You got stabbed by a splinter? Splinters hurt. This guy's still running around in enemy territory, and they're just like, hey. Ah, Nightbot. What did you spam? Oh, okay. Counts too many dashes as, there you go. Scientific notation with, you gotta use your item on this, or your key item on it. Another one of the cutscenes. It's scientific notation for dashes. Not sure why Nightbot was rude about that. I don't think there's that many there. I don't feel like counting the dashes though, so I'll just take his word for it. Went through the bottom of ooh! Yeah, no, I stepped on a nail once. It didn't go through my foot. It was not fun though. Silly, do you have any horror stories like that?
Once I was sledding and I was going down the hill face first and slammed into a fence. And once I was running around in a forest and I tripped over a tripwire and landed on a bed of nails.
Ow!
It didn't hurt that much because there was a lot of nails.
Okay.
The more nails there are, the better there are. If there were less nails, I probably would have died or something. That's my guess.
If there's less nails, you probably would have died?
Yeah, because you know how it works, right? Because the more surface area the nails cover, the less impact you make.
Yeah.
I was small. I was young.
Yeah.
So I was only probably 60 pounds, you know?
So,
and I put my hands up, so it really just cut my hands and arms. It was put there by friends of mine at the time. I didn't know they were there though.
Oh.
And they forgot they were there. I don't know why they did that, but
that's an interesting event. My when I was younger, I was like 2, 3, and my aunt, I asked her what she was doing, and she told me not to worry about it. Never mind. And I was like, well, what's that up there? And I pointed at what was on the stove, and it was a pot of boiling water, but she wouldn't tell me what it was. So I climbed up to check and spilled the water all over myself.
oh, I've done things like that. Once my mom was having coffee on her desk, and I couldn't see high enough because I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
And I was just reaching up onto the table, and I knocked her coffee onto my head.
And and that's the thing, right? Like, yes, it's stupid. I was 3, but at the same time, don't tell a 3-year-old not to worry about it.
Right.
Explain to them that it's bad and that it'll hurt you. Anyway, I was on a trip with my brother, my father, and a friend of mine. I climbed up a hill and wanted to go back down, so I thought to myself, well, you can just run down the hill, no problem. So I ran down, tripped over a rock. Had a big wound.
And the rest was history.
On my forehead. Oh, yeah. Fluffy. I have a similar story, except I bent my ankle and it ended up going straight. Like with the rest of my leg, it wasn't fun. Wait, is that dead end? Yeah, that's a dead end. And wound is spelled right. You are correct. You stepped on many nails and you decided you needed to play Superman and sent me handlebars and sent... Road rash, not fun.
The best is when you're talking to your friend on your bike and you're not looking and you slam into someone's mailbox.
I assume that happened to you.
I don't remember if the thing is it's one of those events where you can't remember if it happened to you. Like, you think it happened to you, but it could have also happened to your friend, and you can't remember, you know? Kataro grew 6 inches in one night.
You stepped on your own foot? Broke your toe?
I still step on my own feet.
Damaged cuticle. Oof. Okay, so we gotta go to... Let's go back at the book anyway, because we gotta go to Kolshushu. We're going to... No, not Kolshushu. Aragano, I think is the right one. Yeah. We're going to Castle Ostroja again. I hate this place.
Good.
It's a good question. How is that possible? Somehow you pulled it off. Oh, we got another follower. We have Hitchhiker Guide 42. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. As you can see, we got a great bunch of people, and they are the new bit boss with 500 HP. Everybody take out Hitchhiker's Guide 42. I like how it does that.
I don't know what the purpose of it is. It's like to get people to donate bits, I guess.
Well, not just that. It's a way to interact with the stream and get some money. And you guys don't even need to donate bits. Every time someone follows or subscribes, it does damage to the thing there. I think subscriptions do 100 damage and followers do 50. Alright, so where we gotta go is up onto the second floor. I'm pretty sure we don't gotta go all the way up like we did last time. If you remember correctly, we had to with it. The way they set the bone was to stick a nail under the ugh. Big toe stays on ground, body keeps moving. Yep. I once broke 3 toes in karate class. It was the 3 middle toes between the big toe and the little toe.
Nice.
I threw a kick and it went under my and somehow I managed to catch those 3 toes on the ground and broke all 3 of them. Alright, silly. I'm gonna hit this one, but I'm gonna run off, so hang on. Get off. Oh, good. Okay, door's opening. Come on through. I just hit the one on the left again. It only switches every game day, so you're right. Or I can hit the side of it.
Yeah, hit your side.
Okay. Oh yeah, they healed. You never broke anything except a girl's hearth. Why'd you break her hearth? What's she supposed to come home to? Yeah, they're a little hard to bend compared to my left foot, but they healed mostly okay. My big toe wouldn't that work fine though. Alright. I know, I'm just teasing. Her hearth. I mean, why would you... she just makes you mad, so you're just like, fuck it, you started just breaking her fireplace? Like... That'd be terrible. Helldog, have you broken any bones? Hitchhiker's Guide, have you broken any bones? Xenostar W11, if you guys are still here, what have you been up to? Just in case we need this. No bone breaks for you, huh? Alright, we got down, down, up, down. I don't know if that's needed, but just in case it is, we have it. I broke my wrist because a very large girl in my class fell on it when I was in 5th grade. You're thinking about coming back to FF11? Well, it's a little different than it used to be. You've torn muscles and dislocated joints, but never broke a bone. Interesting. I don't think I've ever torn a muscle unless you consider micro tears, because those happen all the time. Let's get up to this door here, silly, and then we can recast Chocobo Jig. So, Hitchhikers, which class did you play before you left? And is there anything you're looking to do in game, like finish the stories, or? Because the game's a lot more solo friendly now, so if you are looking to play with people, I'd recommend the larger servers like Ashura. They got about the most people on there right now. Okay, you know what? I don't even know if we went the right way. Yeah, so we gotta actually go back and around. Yeah. You're on Bahamut? I'm not sure how large Bahamut is anymore. I know Ashura is the largest, we're on Ashura. It's the largest North American English-speaking server, and whereas I think Odin is the largest Japanese. Is that right, Silly?
I think so.
I think that's what we found when we were looking into it. We actually started on Ragnarok, but it ended up not being for us just because nobody played there. And when I say nobody, there was like one person who messaged us every time we were on asking us if we spoke Japanese. Novaru. You will always be in our hearts. I started playing originally back in 2006. I stopped playing at the time. And then the Japanese hated North Americans. That's unfortunate. But we started the stream about 2 years ago. Beginning of October 2015. And it's kind of funny because we're almost done the stream now. These next few streams will be the last few FF11 streams that we do. And then North Americans hated PS2 players. I feel like North American players in these games just hate everyone. Alright. Another chocobo jig. Yeah, I knew this part here would be longer than the other, silly. Just because getting through Castle Ostroge is a bitch. Yeah, it was a sad thing when they stopped support for PS2 and Xbox, but I understand why. The yell on the shore is horrible. I don't really pay attention to it, to be honest. I think we're going the right way, silly. Well, there's Lullaby.
Oh, there's a dude. Lullaby Melodia.
Yeah.
We know them.
Yeah. I know that person. Lullaby Melodia is also an FF11 streamer, and I believe they follow me. I gotta find out. I'm pretty certain Lullaby Melodia follows me. Would have been a long time ago, though. Alright, so we gotta go over here, I think. I'm kind of being followed by someone named Sherlock Bear. Okay, yeah, I remember where we're going. We're going the right way. It just takes a long time to get there.
I wonder what they were doing here.
That's a good question. There's Sab. Melodia would have been following me for more than a year. Hey, I found Kataro. Kataro has been following me for 285 days. Same as Black Trife. He and Black Trife started on the same day, actually. Okay, we gotta go. I'm thinking to the right. I don't know too much about currency in this, so. Oh yeah, there's Lullaby Melodia. 1.6 years they've been following me.
Damn.
So it's kind of cool.
I feel like she's
Fluffy.
too.
Yeah, she did. The Fluffy, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sharing stories with us about injuries, because we need a couple good cringe moments every now and then.
Oh, the phone app thing.
It's not exactly the same game, Hitchhiker's Guide.
Are they still doing it?
There's been no real word about it. There's been 3 screenshots released, and that's about it. Yeah. What? Tebby? Who the fuck's Tebby?
question.
Why is there no Opo running around?
Well, Miro, between now and when we do the game, I'm gonna just practice speedrunning Resident Evil Revelations 2 over and over every day.
Don't do that. It's gotta be fair.
It'll be fair. I'll play the teddy bear guy. That's all I see. There's the teddy bear guy.
Make sure you click that torch there, because
Oh.
it's the cutscene crap. Pretty sure this is the right way. We're gonna find out. Ocean Breeze. Oh, sorry, Ocean Breeze. There's Frostblade. I think we're going the right way. We are heading to pick up a piece of Magicite for the Windurst Past questline. I think this is... Oh, yeah, this is it. We did it. We made it to the right area. I'll wait till Silly gets in here. So how's that for navigation, guys? I only went the wrong way once this time, instead of leading us all the way to the top of the castle before realizing it's a different quest. We gotta go somewhere else. Castle at Strovas is awful to navigate. The only place worse than this is any of the end areas like Tulia and Gardens of Ruth Van or whatever.
Getting stuck on rocks while auto running.
Ah, yes, sounds right, right? Alright, so... yeah, just make sure you get the shard of Aura Stone from this. Go into your key items. They should probably be temporary. Yeah, so what I want you to do is go into your key items after you pick this one up and make sure you got shard of Opus Stone, Aura Stone, and Aura Stone. You always love the FF11 score? Yeah, the music in this game is fantastic. Especially this area. It's like unnerving silence.
Where would it be under?
Temporary?
Oh, temporary.
Yeah, so you got a temporary key items, and it should be... I found it about halfway down, 3/4 of the way down. You got all three? Cool.
Alright, obviously.
Warping. Catera or Helldog, I'm sorry to hear that you miss it, but at least you can kind of play it by watching me play. You can still experience my joy in experiencing this all for the first time. Alright. Now that we got all three of those, we have to go talk to Velda Galda again. Would you mind showing you your weapons? No. Go, that's fine. I am currently using the Orasi Sainty. I don't know if these are the best weapons, but I don't have time to grind for the Empyrean weapons or the Relic weapons, so... I think he owns it, Catero. I just think it's just his computer won't run it. I think I'm item level 119 now. Yeah, I am. I don't know why it increases my magic accuracy. Is that just because puppeteers can use it too? I don't know if it's hard to upgrade. I think it's just time consuming. Alright. Kick Faldegalda. Okay, all weapons have them. Alright, I'm not crazy then. Let's talk to this guy, Silly.
I'm trying, but I can't.
Target him? It's because he's a tire. I think my game might crashed. Alright, we're waiting on the cutscene, guys. There it goes. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
What? I clicked him. Oh, it's still loading.
Just, yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, looky, look who's back! You'd best hurry in. Robel-Akhbel's waiting for you, and we both know he's not a patient or a man. I'm the highest watched streamer on FF11 right now. Hopefully that remains true forever.
Until we stop streaming it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We should just stream all the remaining relic gear quests. Just drag out Final Fantasy 11 more.
Miro, I know I'm not an easy master. Despite this, you have served me loyal and true. For this, you have my thanks. We stand on the eve of reckoning. Our age-old struggle with the Beastmen shall draw to a close, and with it, one chapter of history. Before we go forth to meet our fates, I would share with you my secret. What I am about to say is known to Leiko and none other. I trust you will see that it remains that way. It is as you surmise. I, like you, have traveled here from an age yet to come, from Vana'diel's future. But the future I call home is not the one you know. No, in my winders, the star symbol has long since fallen to the clutches of darkness. The once majestic branches of the great star tree sag, withered and dying. Many years I have lived with bitter remorse as my only companions, my heart haunted by a single thought. If only I could have saved her. Until, by a stroke of what can only be called fortune, I found myself with the chance to return here, to the past, to set right that which had gone so terribly wrong. My long-awaited chance to rewrite the pages of history. Armed with the knowledge that Warlock Warlord Robel-Akhbel fell in the First Battle of Winders, it was no great task to take control of this nation and assume my role on this grand stage. That he was an intensely private man, known to shun public appearances, made it that much easier. My face concealed, I returned from the battlefield upon which he had perished. Who would think to question my identity? You look as if you have something to say, Miro. Well, speak your mind. The original Robel-Akhbel. He was possessed of great powers, of this there is no doubt, but he was perhaps a bit too trusting for his own good. I can see the gears turning in your head, Miro. You would believe that I had a hand in his demise? No matter, you are free to speculate as you wish. Such trifling details are soon to be buried deep in the sands of time. Let us return to the matter at hand. I intend to channel my own magical energies to ensure Karura Barua's safety during the summoning. The Magicite you brought me shall act as a conduit. I sound planned, yet not likely to escape the notice of our friends from the future. No, we can expect them to do all in their power to seize the energy for their own foul purposes. Miro, listen to me. When all is done, you and Leiko must... My apologies, might I have a moment of your time, Warlock Warlord? Of course. So we meet again. Miro, was it? Ah, such a curious young woman you are. Yes, there can be no doubt. I suspected as much from the moment I met you. You have come here from another world. No, another... Ah, but it hardly matters now. No, there is but one thing I would ask of you. Where you hail from, do the people of Winders live in happiness? They do. I see. Thank you for your candor. Miro, the hour draws near. Roma and the Copas already ready themselves in Western Saruta Baruda as we speak. It is time you joined them. How do we stand, Minister? Quite well, Warlock Warlord, quite well. I have reviewed my calculations over and over again and can find no flaws which speak. Needless to say, with such a complex invocation, there are countless variables at play. You may rest assured, though, that all possible contingencies have been accounted for. Above all else, it will come down to my strength of spirit. Have I within me the courage to confront my most deeply held terrors and emerge with heart and mind intact? I will be frank with you, Warlord. I am not by nature a fearful man, but as I came to unravel the mystery of your riddle of your identity, I became frightened to the very core of my soul. I should have known it would be impossible to conceal the truth from you forever. Yes, so it is as I thought. My summoning of the great beast did not proceed as planned. I failed us. This time, though, will be different. We will succeed. We must. Oh, yes! Hearing Mearo's words just now freed me from all doubt. There can be no question. We shall emerge victorious. Let us win back our rightful future, Warlock Warlord Robel-Akhbel. No, I should say... You can be Preto.
Warlock Warlord, sir! News from Karuga Narugo, sir. The enemy is on the move in Aragano.
Understood. Mister, it is time. Yes, Warlock Warlord. Let us go. Alright, so it's time for a little self-promotion here. I will reset my recording first, though.